wait, what is this? Wait, this looks so f***ing sick. Support your favorite retired Rocket League pro now, Candlemaker. Candlemaker with the Rizzo decal includes decal and banner. Decal goes into the decal folder like any other decal. Banner goes into the banner folder. Banner name to the note. Okay, but I don't know where that is. How do I install it? What does he mean? He literally just was like, he's like, put it in the decal folder. I'm like, where the f is the decal folder? Oh, you need Alpha Console? Oh, well, I'm pretty sure you can just download Alpha Console for Bacchus mod. Wait for it. Now I need to go to items and then remove this. Nope. And I need to go here. And remove this. And then now I need to remove this. Ah! Look at it! Holy shit! So fucking sweet. Let me put this back on and then remove the decal. Oh, look at it! That's so sick! Only my stream can see it. Only me. That's the decal of a pro candle maker. It is. Look at this. Oh, this decal is insane. I really need a replay. Just use a private match. Now, why would I do that when I could just ruin somebody's game? Ran out of boost. Yep, looks good to me. Damn. Where's that decal? Fuck. Oh, it doesn't save it. I thought it saved. Shit. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Huh. Okay, well, let's just do a menu picture then. Bro, I could never actually do any programming or coding or anything. Because I legitimately didn't know why that didn't work, and it was because I forgot a comma. Everything broke because I didn't have a comma. I could never do it. Could never. Okay, I had to make sure. See, because I'd had it without the apostrophe, but nobody corrected me, so then I was doubting myself. This thing's nuts! Just a quick announcement. I have been uploading on a brand new Rizzo Shorts channel. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, please be sure to check it out. Subscribe. Check out the vids. There's some bangers on there already. And I hope you guys enjoy that channel as well. All right, let's watch the Dom robot.
This is Dom. He's a friendly little robot that's super good at only one thing: setting up a butt ton of dominoes really, really fast. It's taken 5 years to get to this point, but according to our initial tests, we have hopes that he might be more than 10 times faster than the fastest human. So today we're gonna put him to the test, going head to head against the world's foremost domino expert, who unfortunately is a mere human. Then we're gonna attempt a Guinness World Record, and he's gonna try and fill this entire warehouse with a mural of 100,000 dominoes. And for context, setting up a domino mural that size would take a team of 7 skill builders 1 full week. Dom here is gonna attempt to do it by himself in 24 hours.
Now I know what you're thinking.
Dude.
Big whoop, Mark. Because as a kid, you might have had a toy that looked like this.
Or you
imagine doing this with 7 people
warehouse with a
and
mural
being the guy to fuck it up.
Dominoes. And for context,
imagine being this guy, one of these guys, and imagine being the guy to knock one over. Oh my god, the stress.
A domino mural that size would take a team of 7 skill builders.
A bit even this custom robot Kiwiko made me that can drop 20 dominoes in a row.
So isn't it a bit overkill to utilize an autonomous robot, a half-mile of Hot Wheels tracks, and a high-speed robotic arm? And I get it, because our designs look like this, where we would just try and hack a little Roomba when we first tried to tackle this problem exactly 5 years ago. But then pesky details with scale arise, like for starters, just how much 100,000 dominoes
oh my
is.
God.
So the robot will need to come and reload at least 1,000 times. But how exactly do you reload it? And how would it know exactly where to drop each domino and what color it should be?
Yeah.
And how do you make it so
Damn right,
reliable
Mark, we're on the same
that it
page.
doesn't screw up once in 100,000 drops of a domino? A system to reliably tackle issues at scales like this is just going to be
don't forget the comma.
complex. Like 10 times more complex than my automatic bullseye dartboard, which to this point was probably the most complicated build on my channel. So after failing off and on for 3 years, I was doing a Q&A Q&A at Maker Faire, and I told the crowd if anyone wanted to help me with the brutal challenge, to hit me up afterwards. And to my absolute delight, 2 freshmen from Stanford and a software engineer from the Bay Area
How much did that
all took me up on the
decal run
challenge.
you?
So
He
I
just
hired
made
them,
it, bro.
and 2 years
He was
later,
in chat.
here we were.
Or I don't know
Now,
if he's
before I
still
show
in
you
chat.
how it all
It's
works,
beefy.
I first wanted to put him in a head-to-head competition to see how good he really was. And for that, we need the undisputed heavyweight champion on YouTube for all things dominoes, Lily Havish. Lily, you are known on YouTube
She's a
as
dominoes
the queen
cleaver?
of dominoes, right?
People do call me the Domino Queen.
And for very good reason. With over
3.2
1.2 billion views on her channel, you've almost certainly seen one of her incredible creations over her 12 years on the platform. She's so good, she's even got her own line of dominoes you can buy in stores. Okay,
Fuck
so
yeah.
here's the challenge, Lily.
Genius.
I want you to set up like 300 dominoes right now, and let's see how long it takes a human to do that.
Okay.
Okay?
300.
Clock starts now.
And she's like one of the best, and she's trying to do it fast.
If you need
oh, she's
me,
efficient.
Lily, just sitting
You
here
can
reading
tell by
my
the way she's
newspaper.
going back and forth like that.
For
Like,
you
I
kids
didn't,
at home,
I
a
didn't think about
newspaper
that.
is like a boring iPad made from trees.
So she's gonna make the lines first and then make the turns
That's
after.
actually pretty fast.
Oh no!
Oh,
Disaster.
no.
The foibles of being a human. Okay, Lily, are you ready for this? I've seen enough. I actually don't know how to whistle.
I don't know.
This is the Dominator.
Oh
Domino.
my god. Wow. I love the eyes.
A good set of googly eyes will go a long ways. Okay, boy, let him down.
No.
I suck at dominoes, Lily, but I'm good at engineering, which means I'm actually really good at dominoes. We even showed off. The Dominator
What?
double stacked the middle row for you.
That is impressive. That is seriously
Wait,
impressive.
This technique of laying down a tile of 300 dominoes at once was really the key that helped us crack the scale and reliability issues. And it's probably my favorite part about the Dominator. Besides his wiggly tail, of course. Here's Josh to explain more.
So we have these 3D printed funnels here, which allow us to drop all 300 dominoes all at once.
And the mechanism that drops those into the top of this tray, we'll show that in just a second.
And if we remove these funnels here, we can see that the dominoes are precisely placed in their locations. This allows us to place 300 dominoes exactly where we want them all at once.
And they don't fall out because of what we call the Connect 4 mechanism under here. But if we trigger the servo, then it slides that Connect 4 tray over and drops them all at once, making for some gratuitous, beautiful slow-mo shots.
Damn, they're so smart. They're so
And so while
smart.
this looks really cool, obviously dropping from that height wouldn't be effective. So we lower the whole platform down on this ball screw, then set them right on the floor, which turned out to be incredibly reliable. So Dom took the W in round 1, but now it's time for the endurance round. Okay, first one to 10,000 dominoes wins.
Oh my god, he's gonna make it to
Lily, you
10,000.
ready?
I'm ready.
Dominator, you ready?
Nice.
Start.
See the refill.
Oh my god. Wow. I already failed.
That's great.
This is her job. Yeah, but you could have gotten the same
And
test.
to
with-
Lily's credit, she was actually
1,500.
insanely fast, just not, you know, robot
If
fast.
it's doing 300
So
at once, you
unfair.
don't need to go to 10K.
So unfair.
On top of that, she had to handle a very large distraction with
Oh
the
my
emotional
God.
maturity of a 9-year-old. Yep, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Oh my
You're doing very good for a human, I'll give you that.
Wow.
Oh.
No what?
Get out of here. Go. Get out. Get out.
That feels so
the
much
car? I
faster
want
than
the
it
car
probably
now.
looks. How's Lily doing?
Tired.
And so while Lily's output slowed down considerably, Dom's did not. And I should mention, we sometimes call him Dom, but that's just short for his legal birth name, which as noted
Dominator.
before, is Dominator. Because you know, like domino, Dominator, whatever, it all works.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom.
Oh, Lily has to go to the bathroom.
I'm human, right?
Dominator, do you have to go to the bathroom? Didn't think so.
It was.
9,000 perfectly laid dominoes in a little over 2 hours. Actually, 9,001. We got a bonus domino out there in the middle of this field. May or may not have been on purpose, but now we can say it's actually over 9,000. It was a pretty clear result, and Lily, of course, was gracious in her defeat to the machine overlords. So all that was left to do now was to knock them down. Satisfying. So we went head-to-head with the world's foremost domino expert and came out on top. And now it's time for the real challenge, to attempt a Guinness World Record and see how quickly we can fill this entire room with a mural of over 100,000 dominoes. All right, buddy, you got the game plan. Now you just gotta get out there and execute. Godspeed, little fella. Godspeed. 300 dominoes down, 102,000 left to go.
Dude, even like the refilling mechanism seems even crazier than the actual.
So we're about 6 hours in, but more importantly,
Dominator.
we just got our first Goomba. This is beautiful. Back to work, Dom. And the best part about working really hard for a few years is that the last 24 hours are super relaxing. And with that tile placed, we are officially halfway done with over 50,000 dominoes put down in just a little bit over 12 hours. And Dom, whoa, easy boy, just showing no signs of slowing down.
I was about to say, like, what happened?
So this is a good point to explain the rest of the robotic system. Right? It all starts over here with the loading station that Josh and Jean-Luc spent a lot of time optimizing. The dominoes are loaded by color on these conveyor belts, and then a KUKA robot arm grabs them and places them in one of 300 loading chutes made from 2.7 miles worth of Hot Wheel tracks. And you could load Dom directly with the robot arm, but this is much faster because he doesn't have to wait. He just comes in here to the docking station, and the lower platform slides over, so the bottom layer of 300 dominoes gets loaded up all at once. And we also had a backup loading system using a tray, just in case at any point the robot arm wasn't working. Besides the Hot Wheels tracks, there's a ton of 3D printed parts throughout the build that we either printed ourselves, or if we were in a pinch, my friends at Matter Hackers helped us out. So that's the loader. Now how about the Dominator himself? How does Dom know exactly where to go in the room to drop a domino?
So we've pre-programmed the route for all 102,000 dominoes, so the robot knows exactly where to go right from the start. Then, as we're driving around, we use these indoor GPS sensors to track the position of the robot so it knows roughly where it is. And then as we get closer to the place the dominoes need to drop, we use these IR cameras that are tracking markers on the ground to make sure the robot lines up perfectly every single time.
So the vision from the beginning is that we could set Dom up, we could turn off the lights and leave, and come back the next morning and you've got like a full field of dominoes set up.
You can work all night in the dark just fine.
All right, now how about these super cool wheels?
So these are called Omni Wheels, and they're awesome because they let you translate it any direction you want. So this is way better than like your car, where if you need to move a little bit to the left or right, you have to make like a 5-point turn. So with these guys, you can move any direction you want to adjust for small corrections in the placement of the dominoes. These wheels are powered by these ClearPath brushless DC servo motors. These are like the gold standard in terms of speed and accuracy, and they allow us to slide the robot around by even just a couple millimeters at a time, which is super useful when we're trying to make real fine adjustments placing the dominoes down.
That's not lined up.
Obviously, that's just the uppermost tip of the iceberg tip, but Dom's brain is over 14,000 lines of code, all from scratch. So if you want to go way deeper into the technical details, I'll put a link in the video description where Alex put it all in one spot. Now back to finishing the second half.
What I want to see them do is instead of using like a wood board to knock them all down at once, I want to have them manually put down curves so it goes one row at a time, and I sit here for an hour watching.
So the Dominator has been running just under 24 hours, and this is a bit of a momentous tile here. It's a me, Mario. 102,300 dominoes are on the floor successfully. This is the last 300. I think this is a moment. You guys get back over here. Josh and Alex, let's observe it. Don't blow this, Dom. You got it, buddy. Finish strong. We got it. Just over 24 hours to lay all the dominoes. Gentlemen. It feels really fulfilling as an engineer to see the design process yield results like this. And speaking of the engineering design process, my month-long creative engineering course where I teach this process and where you watch me make 3 builds from scratch and you make 3 creative builds of your own is once again open for enrollment for so now with everything set up, the final critical step was to knock them down. You can see John loading in the Mario pipes because they were going to be our trigger mechanism. The way that works is we've got 4 Hot Wheel cars glued to the bottom of this platform that rides in these parallel Hot Wheels tracks. Then you slap a green sliding shell on top and a motor at the end pulls the cart along the tracks with a string. Then the shell contacts the lever arm at each pipe like this, which causes them to roll forward, down the ramp, hopefully into the dominoes. Okay, now I'm nervous. I wasn't nervous, now I'm nervous.
Oh, God.
Okay. 3,
yeah, it's gonna work. It's
2,
it's gonna work.
1, go.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh no! They missed some!
Got it! Woo! Yes!
Awesome. I'll ruin 5 years of
cow. Work. Whoa! Oh my gosh. And in the end, Dom was 50 times faster than a skilled domino builder, and he got himself a world record to show for it. Although to be fair to us organisms, it was in the non-human category. And at that point, after 5 years, we were just so relieved to be done, we got a little carried away celebrating the champ with an appropriate send-off.
Okay. This guy's the champ! That's why he's the champ, baby.